overwhelmed with your studies? Too much to study and too little motivation? Introducing the School Learn and Earn, a unique platform designed to help you study smarter and earn while you learn. Engage with interactive learning modules tailored to your learning needs. Earn points for completing tournaments, which you can convert into real rewards. Amazing, right? Then what are you waiting for? Signing up is easy. Visit school.ng
For
to
more
begin your Learn
information
and Earn journey today.
Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please let me know if you can hear us. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to this live session. Welcome to the NAPPS Teachers Hub live session. Kindly drop a message on the comments if you can hear us. We are really very sorry to be starting this late. Apologies. Apologies, please. Okay, we also want to plead. We are having we notice a little challenge. We notice that some of you have the wrong, or some of our expected audience have the wrong link. So I would like to indulge you, if you don't mind. Copy this link, share with your colleagues that are school administrators and teachers. And I also want to plead with you to give us just about 10 minutes to send out the new link to every other person so we can have a fuller house. I hope this is fine. Kindly drop comments, or drop your comments on the chat. Let's know if you can hear us, please. Thank you so much for joining us. We are hoping to have a very exciting virtual session today. It promises to be very engaging, educative, and empowering. So please do us the pleasure of sending out this link. Just copy the link and send out to your colleagues that are also school administrators. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you. To take your time. In a very short time, we'll begin the session. Thank you so much for your understanding.
ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time.
Hi, I'd like to introduce you to an amazing solution, BrainFriend. BrainFriend is an educational software developed to aid both teachers and students. Learners in primary schools, secondary schools, and A-level can derive a whole lot of benefit from this solution. It is a sure tool for learning and exam preparation. For more information about this amazing solution, you can visit our website at www.brainfriendonline.com, or you can download the app from the Google Play Store. BrainFriend, learn better, make excellent grades.
Are you feeling overwhelmed with your studies? Too much to study and too little motivation? Introducing the Sukulu Learn and Earn, a unique platform designed to help you study smarter and earn while you learn. Engage with interactive learning modules tailored to your learning needs. Earn points for completing tournaments, which you can convert into real rewards. Amazing, right? Then what are you waiting for? Signing up is easy. Visit sukulu.ng to begin your learn and earn journey today. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials. Sukulu, Learn and Earn.
Once again, you're welcome. You're welcome. You can also drop on the comment section if you can hear us. I'm just doing this to be sure everyone is carried along. From the Saint Forest Limited brand, we welcome you all to this live session. So we are just going to begin as we promised earlier. I'm sure you may be wondering who we are. Who are these people? Who is hosting this live session? Permit me to quickly introduce ourselves. Okay, so we are from the Saint Forest Limited brand. Saint Forest Limited. Saint Forest Limited is a leading ICT brand with a passion and vision to deliver cutting-edge and innovative technological solutions to improve our clients' efficiency. So, with me today is the entire Saint Forest team, or permit me to say is the content and assessment team of Saint Forest Limited. So, from all of us, we say welcome to this live session. We are not doing this alone. Of course, you know we are not doing this alone. We are doing this with the support and partnership of the National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools, NAPPS. That's a very familiar terrain for all of us because we are all members of NAPPS, or we are associated with NAPPS in one way or the other. So we are welcoming you all to this live webinar. Why are we here today? So a quick one. We thought that, okay, as an innovative digital brand and one that is well experienced in the educational field, we should have this session where we talk about some of our cutting-edge educational solutions. So in this session, we'll be introducing you to some of our educational solutions that we have out there, and with main focus on the Teachers Hub. So in partnership with NAPPS and the Teachers Hub team, we are having this live session. So we'll make welcome again you all to this live session. So quickly, we'll just go on to introduce our special speakers, our very amazing speakers for today's session. If you're excited, let me know in the comment section. If you're excited, drop comments, say hello, say hi, say something nice. Let's know you're excited. Like I promised you earlier, it's going to be such an interesting and educative session. So quickly, I want to introduce the very first speaker on our list. This is a seasoned educational content curator, a well-experienced educational content reviewer and presenter. She has loads of experience in curating educational content tailored to suit the Nigerian educational system. She's passionate about the future of learning, and she brings insight and clarity that will benefit every one of us present in today's session. She's going to be taking us through the importance of AI in modern educational environments. Permit me to make welcome a very tech-savvy educational content curator, Mrs. Sonia Wanze. I want to see you hear applause. I know you can't clap, but you can say welcome to her. So go on to say welcome, Mrs. Sonia Wanze. At the appropriate time, she will be taking her session on AI in modern educational environments. Our second speaker for today, she's someone that is loaded with passion in teacher development. She's also a seasoned and experienced content curator, an educational content reviewer, and an educational content presenter. She's a teacher education specialist with nearly 10 years of experience as an educator content curator. She's currently the lead person for the Teachers Hub team at Saint Forest Limited. She's driven with passion for continuous teacher professional development, and she'll be taking us through the session on Teachers Hub. Let's make welcome Miss Soba Hart. Please welcome her. Welcome Miss Soba Hart. She has a whole lot of experience to share with us today. I want to see your comments saying welcome Miss Soba Hart. Welcome Miss Soba Hart. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll move on to introduce our third speaker for today. I feel so excited to introduce this person. I mean, I've been feeling excited introducing all our speakers, but this one, I am very delighted. I want to laud it. So our third speaker for today is a mother. She's not just a mother, she's an experienced mother, a proud mother of 5. She's in the person of Mrs. Dicky Asao. She's also an educational enthusiast. We are honored to have you, ma. I said I'm excited, so you can feel the excitement, right? We are honored to have you, Mrs. Dicky Asao, a passionate educational enthusiast with over 20 years of experience as a digital educational content curator. With over 20 years of experience as a digital educational content reviewer and also a presenter. You can feel my excitement, right? Okay, Mrs. Dicky Asao is currently pursuing a degree in special needs education. She's also the director of the Content and Assessment Department of the Same Forest Limited. She has amassed so much experience and she will want to share it with us today. You see why I'm excited. Like I said, she's a proud mother of 5 lovely kids, so she's also bringing her experience as a mother. She's bringing practical insight and deep commitment to inclusive learning with us today. Please join me and make welcome Mrs. Dicky Asao. You know the culture already. Say welcome to her in the comments. Go ahead, type welcome, say welcome, say welcome. Thank you all so much. So quickly, I'd like to remind us once again to share this link with our colleagues that are also school owners and administrators. Now, I'd like to make welcome the last category of persons, the last but not the least, the very important persons present here today. Are you wondering? Of course, that's you, our amazing school administrators and school owners and every other guest present here in today's session. I wish I could clap for you. Let me give you a clap. You're so welcome. You are all welcome to today's session. We are glad to have you here. We are delighted to have you present in our session. Once again, I'm reminding you to share the link with your colleagues, fellow school owners, so we can have more people join us. Thank you so much. So without wasting much time, we are going to dive right into our first session for today. As I've introduced, our first session is going to be taken by Mrs. Sonia Wanze, and she'll be taking us through the importance of AI in modern educational environments. Kindly make welcome Mrs. Sonia Wanze.
Are you feeling overwhelmed with your studies? Too much to study and too little motivation? Introducing the Sukulu Learn.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, school admins. Good morning, school heads. Welcome to this webinar on teacher development, professional development. As a teacher, I know you had it in mind to come to learn something new during this webinar. Welcome once again. My name is Sonia Wanze. I am an educational content curator. I am also a virtual teacher. And today it is an honor to be walking you through this session. Today we'll be looking at AI in education. I believe we've heard of the term AI, and the world is changing. We know that the world is changing. Technology is also getting involved, it's also entering our educational sector. So it is important as teachers to move with this trend. For our session for today, we'll be looking at 2 key areas. The session is going to be a short one. We'll be looking at 2 key areas. We'll be looking at what AI is, what is AI, Then we'll also look at some practical implications of AI in education. Practical implications, I mean, we'll test out how we can use AI in education. Firstly, let's define AI. AI simply stands for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. AI is simply using computer systems to do what humans normally do. For example, you want to get an idea about maybe a topic you're not so familiar with, and instead of cracking your brain as a human being, you ask or you seek for the help of a computer system. That's a simple definition of AI. AI can be applied in so many areas in our lives. But for the fact that we are talking about education today, and for the fact that we are school administrators and also teachers, we'll be looking at how AI can help us in the area of education. I believe we are following this lesson. It's going to be an interesting session. AI in education can help with teaching. As a teacher, AI can help you with teaching your students. AI can also help your students with learning. AI as a tool can also help with school administration. So as you can see, the use of AI is very broad. So having seen the meaning of AI, let's take a look at how we can apply AI in education. I know you might be wondering, this AI I've been hearing of, how can it help me as a teacher? How can it help me as a school administrator or even a school owner? So the first application, which is a common one that we'll be discussing in this session, is AI to be used for lesson planning and the development of a scheme of work. Follow me as we go through this practical session. Okay, like I said earlier, sorry for that short break. Like I said earlier, we'll be looking at applying AI for lesson planning and the development of a scheme of work. So if you can see my screen, there's a case study we'll be looking at. So we'll be looking at writing a weekly lesson plan and comprehension questions. Okay, having given the meaning of AI, let me just give you some examples of some AI tools you can use as an educator. We have ChatGPT, we have Perplexity, we have Claude AI. So for this practical session, I'll be using ChatGPT. So the prompt here says, generate a week-long lesson plan for primary 5 English students in a Nigerian school on the topic verbs. Full stop. I'm going further to say include objectives, introduction, activities, and assessment questions. So I am going to copy this prompt. As a teacher, you can tweak it, you can edit it to suit what you want to use it for. This is just a practical. It's for you to explore. Okay, so here is the ChatGPT interface. So I've copied my prompts and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. All right, let's prompt it and see what it's going to give us as a response. Okay, the response is coming in. The response is coming in. So let's see what ChatGPT is saying. Okay, saying here is a week-long lesson plan for primary 5 English pupils in a Nigerian school on the topic verbs, including objectives, introduction, activities, and assessment questions for each day. You can see that it's even breaking it for each day from Monday to Friday. So it's giving a weekly breakdown. Say weekly English lesson plan, primary 5. The topic is there. Week 1 is there. The subject is there. English studies. The class is there. It's giving the theme. It's giving types and uses of verbs. Okay. So if you scroll down, the prompt, you will see, if you scroll down the response, you will see what the AI is giving us. As a teacher, you know how long it takes for you to plan a lesson. You know how long it takes for you to prepare the scheme of work, or even as a school administrator, AI can help you do this in minutes. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. Okay. I believe you can see my screen. Okay, so that's one practical use of AI. Let's go back to our slides. Let's take a look at another practical use or another practical applications of AI in education. Now, AI can be used for differentiated learning. This means that AI can help you split a topic into different ways in which you can teach that topic. For example, in your class, you may have different types of learners. You can have a fast learner in your class. You can have a learner that learns visually. That is a visual learner. You can also have even children that learn when they touch things. We call them kinesthetic learners. You can also have students that have learning difficulties. Let's say you have a topic, for example, simple machines, just as you can see on the screen or on the slide, and you want to ask AI, or you're thinking as a teacher first, how can I teach this topic in different ways where each of these different types of learners can get something from it. You know that the aim of teaching at the end of the day is learning. If the child learns, you have achieved your objective as a teacher. So AI can help you break down a topic into different ways in which you can teach it. Okay, so we will also use ChatGPT to try this out. Let me copy this prompt also. Remember that this prompt is just a practical one. You can edit it. You can change the topic. You can change the class to suit what you're looking for. Okay, now I'm going back to my browser. Okay. Okay, I'm going to paste the prompt here. Prompt is simply an, okay, I didn't explain the meaning of prompt. Prompt is simply an instruction you input into the AI tool. It's simply what you put in to get a response. So I've pasted this prompt. Explain the topic simple machines for primary 4 pupils in a Nigerian school in 3 different ways. 1 for a fast learner, 1 for a virtual learner, and 1 for a pupil with learning difficulty. Let's see the response ChatGPT will give us. Okay, so here is the response. ChatGPT is giving us, okay, for the fast learner, ChatGPT is saying, give detailed information quickly and encourage independent discovery. If you scroll down, okay, you see the instruction. It's even giving an activity or activities you can give that particular child to aid learning. Then for a visual learner, ChatGPT is even telling you different approaches to use, saying you can use images, you can use diagrams, you can use demonstrations. You can even have or generate visual aids. I'm going to talk about AI tools that can help you generate visual aids to use in your classes. Okay, so I'm trying to scroll so we can see what the response is. Okay, the third one is for a pupil with learning difficulty. ChatGPT is also giving us an approach, strategies, activities. So we can see that AI is very important. It's a tool that we can use to help our teaching practices as teachers and also aid learning in the lives of our learners. Okay, let's say for example now, for the visual learner, ChatGPT has given us, okay, use visual representations, use diagrams, use pictures for students that learn visually. So how do you generate images? Maybe you don't have an image, you did not create anything, you want to generate with AI an image that you can use to teach this child. So there's also a prompt, and there are also AI tools you can use to generate images. For example, we have ImageFX. It's on the screen. We also have Whisk AI. I'm listing these tools so that as teachers we can go back and practice with them, navigate it. It is very easy to use. So an image prompt we have here is create a simple colorful diagram showing the different types of simple machines: lever, pulley, wheel and axle, screw, inclined plane and wedge. The prompt is also adding that add labels and real life examples like seesaw, scissors and ramp. Okay, for the sake of time, I'll be creating just one of these pictures. Okay, let me copy the prompt. Okay, let's use ImageFX. ImageFX is an AI tool for image generation. Okay, so I'll be pasting the prompt here. So, but because of the fact that this is AI is not perfect. AI gives you what you put in. I would tweak this prompt. I'm doing this so that we will know that we can edit and we can tweak. We can change our minds. We can do so many things and get our desired results. So I'm going to tweak the prompt so that AI gives me only, okay, let's say only a scissors. I don't have a scissors in class, and I want to have an image of a scissors to help my visually help a student who learns visually also learn. So I'll say, give me a simple colorful diagram of a scissors. Let me edit this prompt. I believe you can see the screen. Of a scissors. Okay. Maybe you don't have a scissors in class. Let's just see what AI will give us of a scissors. You can also even tweak the color of the scissors. If you want a particular color, you can also add it in your prompt. So because of time, I won't do that. So let's create and see what it gives us. Okay, it's creating. Let's just hold on for a few seconds. Okay, so we have seen different colors, different types. It's looking very beautiful. That's the power of AI. So as a teacher, you can pick any of these. You can even show them. You know, some children, when they see these kind of things, they are so excited. It will help drive home the point you're trying to make in the class or in the subject. So let's go to the next application of AI. Let's see how AI can help us in education. So the next one we'll be looking at is AI for assessment. Assessment is something that is common in classes or in schools. And if you take Nigeria as a case study, Nigeria has classrooms that have large number of children. You understand? Large number of learners. So now we want to create assessment questions for the pupils in our class. For example, JS1 students. And now the amazing thing about AI is that AI, you can tell AI that you have 50 students in that class. 10 are let's say 10 are fast learners. You want AI to give them harder questions. You can also say out of that 50, 20 are slow learners. AI should give them not so hard questions. You understand? All these are able through prompting. You can prompt the AI and it gives you what you're looking for. So there's a prompt sample here. We can also use, let's use ChatGPT, or we can also try another AI tool. So let me copy the prompt and paste in the tool so we can see the response it gives us. I hope you are following. Can comment in the comment section. Thank you. Alright, so I've copied the prompts. Let's take a look at, let's use, let's use ChatGPT. Okay, let me paste the prompt so I will see what AI gives us. Okay, the prompt says, using the Nigerian curriculum, generate 10 multiple choice questions with correct answers for JS1 basic science students on the topic changes in matter. You can decide to say generate 10 essay questions. You can decide to say generate 10 subjective questions. It is dependent on you as the teacher to make the prompt. So this is the sample prompt I'm using. So let's generate and see the response AI gives us. Okay, saying here are 10 multiple choice questions based on Nigerian curriculum. Okay, so it's giving us which of the following is a physical change. Are you seeing the answer? It's giving the options. It's also giving the answers to those questions. This is because of how we prompted the AI tool. All right, let's go back to our slides. Okay. All right, because of time, there are so many other prompt ideas in this document. So a feedback link will be dropped in the live session. Please just fill it. When you fill it, you can be able to get the information or the slides available to you. Okay, let me just round up. This last application is talking about special needs and accessibility support. Okay, I'm not going to go into the AI tool, but I'll just round up. I'll just talk about what it entails. You know, in our classes, you can have children that have difficulty learning. You can have children with speech impediment. You can have children that have difficulty reading, or even those that cannot hear properly. So you can actually take a topic, take it into AI, and prompt it to help you to ask AI or ask that tool to help you suggest ways you can teach these children. You understand? You know, inclusivity is key. So you can ask AI to help you get ideas on how to teach these skills. So finally, in conclusion, AI is not here to take your place. AI is not here to take your place. AI is here to make your work smarter. Instead of spending time doing long jobs, spending long hours creating notes, trying to meet your timelines, AI can help you work smarter. AI can help you work faster and even give you more impact in the lives of your children. Also note that AI has its own flaws. So when using AI, always sieve every information, every response you get from it, sieve it and use it appropriately. Don't abuse it, always use it. Remember, it is just a tool, it is not the ultimate. Always use it appropriately. So we're going to be taking questions. Okay, I'll just take few questions. You can type your questions in the comment section, and I will answer them as much as I can. Okay, I'm seeing the comment section. I'm seeing some comments. Okay, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing your comments. Eunice says this is a very good and enriching session so far. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Somebody is asking of the feedback form. It's going to be posted very soon. Just watch out for it. Okay, like I said earlier, if you have questions, you can also drop, please. We're rounding up so that I can take some questions. Okay, there's a question here. Someone is saying, where can we get the application? Okay, if I am correct, I spoke about AI in education and I showed you some AI tools. It is not an application, though there are some applications that can be used on your mobile device if you don't have a laptop. But AI tools are basically what you can get online. Just go to your browser and search, for example, ChatGPT. You can search ChatGPT. You can search for Perplexity. Just go to your browser, the one you're using, search for it. It will pop up. Then they are easy to navigate. You can just navigate these tools. Just play around it. The more you use them, the more you try to prompt, the better you get good at them. Okay, someone is asking if ChatGPT has a cost. Someone is asking if ChatGPT has a cost. Okay, ChatGPT has a free version. It also has a paid version. But as a new user, you can explore the free version. You can input, it will give you what you're looking for, definitely. It is free, but it is also effective. You can use the free version, play around it, ask it questions, generate ideas. ChatGPT can also generate images, just prompt it. You understand? Navigate it, prompt it very well, edit it. You can, okay, let's say you have a class, you can use the class you're teaching. If it's primary 1, you can use the class. You can use even the age of the children in that class. You can use the subject. You can prompt it. There's a free version to it, so you can use it. The more you get advanced, you can even decide to pay for it. That's your choice. Okay, let me take some more questions. Okay, more explanations on the importance of AI. Okay, AI is something that cannot be overestimated. You understand? AI is very important. So, like I said earlier, filling that feedback form can help you assess the slides. Because of the time frame, because I am not the only speaker, I will not want to go so much, so I don't eat into other people's time. AI is very important. You can also read up about it. You understand? As teachers, training is important. Read up about AI, learn more about it. It is something that has come to stay. We are not in the old ages, we are not in the past. Education is moving into technology, or technology is coming into education, if I may say. There's technological advancement in education. So it is a trend that has come to stay. So to to know or to key into this trend, you need to learn. You need to be trained. You need to be trained. So AI is very important. If you want to talk about the importance of AI, we will not live here today. So AI is very important and it is very broad. You can use it for so many things. All right, so I think that would be the end. Once again, thank you for staying with us. Thank you for your time. Keep staying for more interesting sessions that are coming up. Thank you. My name remains Sonia. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Sonia Wanze, for that very interesting session on AI and education. I learned a whole lot of things. I don't know about you, but for me it was quite interesting and educative. So in this session, she taught us the relevance of AI, or the use of AI in planning our lessons, the use of AI for differentiated learning, and also the use of AI to get images and all that. Like she said, the importance of AI cannot be overemphasized. So I agree with her. I know you want to ask more questions and you want more of this session. We are hoping that in future sessions she's going to talk more about it and show us more that we can do with AI. So right about now, we'll be taking some commercials while we get ready the next speaker for our next session. So stay tuned as we take some commercials.
Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time.
Hi, I'd like to introduce you to an amazing solution, BrainFriend. BrainFriend is an educational software developed to aid both teachers and students. Learners in primary schools, secondary schools, and A-level can derive a whole lot of benefit from this solution. It is a short tool for learning and exam preparation. For more information about this amazing solution, you can visit our website at www.brainfriendonline.com, or you can download the app from the Google Play Store. BrainFriend, learn better, make excellent grades.
Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you'll learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you'll learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you'll learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you'll learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this Teachers Hub live webinar. My name is Subahat, and I am thrilled to have you here as we go through this session. Now, Teachers Hub is a very interesting platform that will help you in your career as you grow and thrive in this educational career that we find ourselves as teachers. So whether you're joining us live or you're catching this replay, I guarantee you that this session is going to help you grow in your career as a teacher. So please stick with us as we go through this session. You agree with me that as teachers, we need to keep getting professional development. Why? Because we are in an ever-evolving, tech-driven educational sector. We can see technology is getting into our educational sector with different things coming up like AI and virtual learning. So many things coming up that we need to keep catching up. But if you don't get trained, if you don't get those hands-on training, then you might just be left behind as a teacher. In your classroom, you come in contact with different challenges, different learners, different situations, and you need to get armed for you to be able to meet up with those challenges. Our platform, Teachers Hub, is an online educational platform that supports teachers at every stage of your career. So you could be a new teacher, you could be a teacher that's been in the teaching line for a long time, you could even be a school owner or an admin. Our platform is made for everyone at every stage of your career. It's designed to help educators, to help you and I as teachers to thrive in today's world. Like I said earlier, we have technology. I want people to say creeping into our classrooms. It's already here to stay, and we need to keep up with the pace. Why? Because we know our children, they need to meet up with the global standards. So now if your students are supposed to be at the same level with children outside of Nigeria or in other countries, you as a teacher
need to keep up with the pace globally. Teachers Hub is an LMS, a learning management system. Now you may be asking, what is that? For those that are not familiar with the term. An LMS is a digital platform that is designed to plan, implement, and assess learning. Teachers Hub as a learning management system provides you, the teachers, educators, with a centralized, interactive environment. It also provides content delivery, educational content delivery. It helps with tracking your progress on the platform, and it also helps with content management. I want to call Teachers Hub an all-in-one platform. Why do I say that? It's an all-in-one platform because it gives you well-curated content. And these contents have been developed by seasoned educational professionals and experts. We have contents on classroom management, we have contents on AI in education, we have contents on special needs, we have so many contents on the platform that I would really love you to explore them. And then at the end of you exploring these contents and getting trained, guess what? You get certified on the platform. Also, as a school owner or a school admin, Teachers Hub helps you to manage your teachers' learning progress. So you could enroll your teachers on the Teachers Hub platform, you'll be able to track their professional development on the platform, and then at the end of the day, you have good teachers, trained teachers that can meet up with anything going on globally as it has to do with education. Now I want us to move over to the platform. Let's explore the platform. Let's take a tour on the Teachers Hub platform so you see how the platform looks like. Come along with me. Oops. On the Teachers Hub platform, we have two types of accounts. So you have the teachers account and the admin account. So we're going to start with the teachers account. First, you have to log in. You log in with teachershub.com.ng. You can try it out as well. teachershub.com.ng, and then you sign in. If you don't have an account, you have to sign up. But so that we don't get distracted, let's just listen to what I have to do, and then we can try it out after now. So you sign in. When you sign in, it brings you here. Hope you can see our screen. You can drop your comments on the comment section if you have any question or if you're having issues with seeing the screen. Now when you sign in, it brings you here where you see your dashboard. On the dashboard, you have, if you can see, it shows you, if you've started the course, it shows you where you are at. If you have not started the course, you will now have to start the course. So for this one, a course has been started, so it says continue learning. Please give me 1 minute.
We're still here. Okay, sorry about that. So we are logged in now. Continue learning. So on the teacher's account, you have access to learning and certification. So you have access to course resources. Like I said earlier, these courses have been specially curated by seasoned educational experts. So we're seeing a course here on foundations of education, teaching, sociology, and psychology. So you start your learning here. I won't be playing the video to the end, but I just wanted to see like a glimpse of what it looks like. So you get to play, you see, and then if you scroll down, it takes you from one video to another. This is for the first level. From one video to another, and then you have your module assessments. At the end of each module, you have an assessment, and then you move on to the next module, and you keep going until you're done with that level. At the end of it, you have your course assessment for that particular level. I'll just show us a little bit of it. So we see the next video playing on philosophical considerations in teaching. So it keeps going until you're done, and at the end you get certifications. So like I said, on the teacher account, you have access to course resources, you're able to take assessments, and then you earn certifications upon successful completion. So now let's assume you're done. This is what your certificate will look like. If you have questions or you have anything you want to say, please drop it on the comment section. I hope you are enjoying our session so far. So this is what the teacher account looks like. So I said we have two types of accounts, right? Our second account is the admin account. So the admin account is for school admins. It could be the proprietor, it could be the school administrator who will be in charge of that account. So you'll be able to manage your teachers on this account. So I'm going to log in now so we can see what the school admin account looks like. We're logged in. Can we see my screen? If you can't, just drop a comment section, a comment in the comment section saying you can see my screen. So we can see that the admin account, excuse me, looks completely different from the teacher account. So here on the admin account, you manage your teachers. First, you can upload multiple teachers to your school admin account. So this account is made just for your school. So let's start. This is the dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like. We'll go to manage teachers. Let's view teachers. So let's assume you've added teachers to your admin account. You'll be able to see your teachers here. Or you want to add a teacher. So if you want to add one teacher, we have this very easy step here. There's a form here for you to fill. You fill the email, you fill the first name, you fill the surname, other names, and phone numbers. These are very important parameters that needs to be filled. When you're done with that, then you add the teacher. So now this form is for when you want to fill, you want to add like 1 or 2 teachers. But then we have another option for bulk upload. So you have 50 teachers, 100 teachers, 200 teachers as the case may be, that you want to onboard or enroll on the Teachers Hub platform. You come here and you click on bulk upload new teachers. Then you download the teacher list template. This template is an Excel sheet. So the Excel sheet has those parameters that we talked about. I'm going to open it now so we see what it looks like. Okay, so when you download the Excel sheet, it has those parameters we talked about earlier in the when you're trying to upload or enroll a few teachers. Let me just open it again so you see what it looks like. So it has all of these parameters but on an Excel sheet that you fill. Now when you're done filling those Excel sheets, you come back and then you drop it here. You click and then you upload. When you're done with that, you need to enroll the teachers. You need to enroll those teachers that you have onboarded. So here is where the list of the teachers will come and then you will now enroll them. So more on what the admin account does, I said you can upload multiple teachers to the school admin account. You can also view and manage your teacher accounts within your school. So I said earlier that this admin account is for your school. So XYZ school, this is what your admin account will be. And then you can only view and manage teachers on that account. Another thing you can do on this account is course payment. So you can purchase courses for your teachers. You can track and manage your teachers' performances on the platform. So you can track what they are doing. Oh, are they going through the courses like they should? You've paid for courses for your teachers. You can come here to track and see what they are doing. So that's one other thing you can do on the platform. Please, if you have any question, you can drop them on the comment section so we can answer. Are there any questions? Okay, I can see a question from Amenze. She's saying, how can I sign up on this Teachers Hub platform? Okay, from the beginning of our training here, I said, let me put you through the sign up process. So accessing your account or creating an account. So to create an account on Teachers Hub, you sign up. You click on the sign up. It brings you here. So all of these that has the red asterisk, they are important parameters that needs to be filled. So you fill, let me just fill with my name. You fill them up, you put your email address, your contact email, your contact phone number, your school name, your role, and then most importantly, you read our terms of use and our privacy policy and you accept, and then you can sign up. It's as easy as that. Do we have any other questions? Okay, Mercy, thank you. You said kudos to NAPPS, but please, you need to bolden the screen more so that we can see clearly. We've done that. We've done that. Okay. Ikiroma, you're saying, please, are the courses a teacher, or are there courses a teacher can take on the platform? Okay, you're asking if they are paid. Yes, they are paid for. They are paid for. So, okay, for this training, we have one free license or paid account for one teacher from each school. For every school that is on this training, we have one free account that you're not going to pay for. But then if you want to enroll other teachers, it's 15,000 naira per level for one teacher. I hope that answers the question. And there's going to be a feedback form in the comment section of this YouTube live. You please fill that feedback form, and then you can nominate the teacher you want to get this free access to Teachers Hub. If you have more questions, please bring them on. Okay, in the absence of any other question, we have a support group on WhatsApp, Teachers Hub WhatsApp support group. The phone number is there on the screen. 08067260918. You can call us on that number and you can chat us up on WhatsApp. And then on the Teachers Hub platform, we have very easy and quick to access customer support on Talk. So it's a chat here. I just clicked it. I don't know if you can see my screen. So you can easily chat us up here and you will get response, quick response. You can chat us up on our number, you can call us also, and then you can join our support group. So if you require any assistance, you can reach our support team via these platforms. Thank you very much for joining this session, and I'll be waiting to see you on the other side on the Teachers Hub platform. So keep thriving and keep being the best teacher that you can be. See you next time.
Attention educators, are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements.
Thank you so much, Ms. Soba Hart, for that interesting session on Teachers Hub. I would like to remind us here that Teachers Hub is the main reason why we are all gathered here today. I know you have a lot of questions to ask. I also understand, I saw some of your comments and some questions. I saw your comment regarding the screen not being so clear and all that. I'll just encourage you all to fill the feedback form that is pinned in the comment section. Kindly fill the feedback form so we can reach out to you for further discussions and all that. Freebies, like Ms. Soba rightly said, there is a freebie for everyone in attendance today. One teacher per school. So we are in support of your growth, and we want to give access to one teacher per school present here today. So if you kindly fill the feedback form, indicate details of the teachers that you want us to enroll for your school, and we'll give access to that teacher. Thank you. We are not done. Of course, from the beginning we said we are going to have 3 talks today, so we'll quickly move over to the third one. And to take us through this talk is someone I've introduced earlier. It's inclusive learning enthusiast, as I introduced her earlier, and she'll be taking us through the session on inclusivity in education. Just before we make welcome our third speaker, I'll quickly remind us once again to not forget to fill that feedback form. It's pinned at the top of the comment section. Please click the feedback form, fill it so we can have your details and reach out to you after now. Let's move on to the next session. Make welcome Mrs. Dicky Asawo.
Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators! Are you ready to elevate your teaching skills? Join Teachers Hub today, the ultimate professional development platform for educators. Explore our extensive library of resources and cutting-edge techniques, all crafted to empower you. With Teachers Hub, you will learn how to seamlessly integrate traditional methods with the latest educational advancements. Sign up now to unlock your full potential. Teachers Hub, empowering educators, one resource at a time. Attention educators!
Good afternoon, teachers and administrators. Welcome to this session. I want to believe you had a wonderful time in the previous session. So quickly, we'll be looking at inclusivity in modern learning environment. Okay, so my first is, what is inclusivity? It means creating an environment where all students, irrespective of their challenge, feel respected, supported, and are able to achieve their full potentials. Okay, so it's just not about access, it's about belonging. It means intentionally designing our classroom experiences. So it could be the environment, it could be the lesson structure and access to the teacher, the experiences that every student feel, that they feel safe, they feel valued, and that they feel empowered to learn and to thrive. Okay, so it's important to know that when we talk about inclusivity, we should know that our classes are diverse. Okay, so we have diversity in our classrooms, and this could be in different forms. So cultural and linguistic background. So you could have people with different backgrounds in your classes. Okay, so because of certain backgrounds, students tend to act in certain ways in your class. Even for us as teachers and professionals, because of our backgrounds, we tend to react to our different learners in certain ways. Physical abilities also could be a sign of diversity. So you have people with different physical abilities or disabilities, as the case may be. And when we have such in our classes, what is expected of us as teachers to ensure that everyone, feels valued, feels respected. Socioeconomic status also is another aspect of diversity in our class. Imagine that in your class you have the daughter of the Senate president, or probably the daughter of one of the governors. What will your classroom structure be like, knowing fully well that there are other learners whose parents are probably not politicians, whose parents are probably not very wealthy in terms of their economic or socioeconomic status? How do you ensure that every student, whether the child of the governor or the child of one regular businesswoman, one market woman, feels respected, loved, and is able to thrive? One key area also very important that we should take note of as diversity in our class is neurodiversity, a case where you have people, okay, with different learning pattern, different abilities, probably special needs learners, cases where you have dyslexic students and learners in your class, you have autistic learners, you have learners with attention issue, learners with hyperactive issue, learners with physical disabilities, and all manner of diversity. How do we incorporate all of these, looking at all of these diversities, and ensure that our classroom ensures everybody is carried along? So it's important to know that our learners, our students, may bring different identities and experiences. And it is important as professionals, as teachers, as caregivers, as school owners and administrators to recognize this diversity and then create an inclusive classroom for all learners. Okay, so there are barriers. So why does this matter? Okay, so there are barriers to inclusion. Okay, so for some of us, we have implicit biases, okay? Just things that probably from our own background, from our own upbringing as teachers, as instructors, as school owners, could actually be a barrier to inclusion. Another barrier to inclusion is trying to make one size fits all instruction. Instructions cannot be same for every learner, and this is because we have diverse learners in our classes. We have people with physical challenges, we have people with developmental challenges, we have people with even cultural, socioeconomic diversity. So it's important, to ensure that our instructions incorporate all of this. Inaccessible content or technology can also be a barrier to inclusion, because when you have a class with diverse learners with their different aspects of diversity, it's important that some technological tools are available to be able to reach out to every learner at the same time, as it were. Lack of teacher support can also be a barrier to inclusion, where teachers either fail to recognize or do not even understand or recognize that, we have a diverse class, and then there is also the need to ensure that instructions are differentiated. So there are so many of the key barriers that can hinder inclusion in our different learning environment. Okay, so why does this matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter to have an inclusive classroom? It matters because when we consider the fact that our learners are diverse, and then we incorporate different tools, different strategies, like the first speaker talked about AI in education, trying to ensure that you incorporate tools that can help you, it brings about higher engagement. So you are able to engage all your students, even though they learn differently, even though they have different learning styles. Like we know as professionals, we know that we have those who are visual learners, we have those who are auditory learners, we have those who are kinesthetic. So when you factor in inclusion into your classroom, you'll be able to know that, okay, I want to reach out to a good percentage of my class as much as possible, and then you try to see, okay, visual learners, how do I incorporate this? How do I handle this topic? Incorporating visuals, images. This group is, a set of kinesthetic learners. How do I engage, incorporate something that will involve hands-on? And it's also important to know that, like the neurodiverse, that we have learners who do not learn at the same pace like the regular, students. So it matters because when we consider inclusion, it brings about better academic outcomes, because you are able to meet every learner at the point where they learn. Because you're able to meet every learner at the point where they learn, it brings about better academic outcomes. It also brings about improved classroom climate. This is because no learner is left behind. Every learner is carried along. So I learn differently. I learn in this format, and there's something to teach me in the pattern that I learn. I learn this way, and there's something to teach me in the pattern that I learn. So it brings about improved classroom climate where nobody is left behind and everybody feels that they belong to that, academic or educational setting. It brings about lifelong empathy and collaboration. And then when students feel included, they thrive. Yes, they thrive because they learn better and they are more engaged, motivated, and then they are confident. Okay, so inclusive teaching strategies. What are some inclusive teaching strategies that we should start incorporating in our classes? I know that a whole lot of us as teachers have started incorporating some of these things in our classrooms. We can, get to another level. But what are some basic things? Use diverse teaching materials. And like I said previously, we have the visual learners who learn better, who understand better, who things stick better in their memory when they have to see, when they have to watch. And then we have those who are the auditory learners. All they need is just to hear. So the hearing could be a teacher speaking, it could be an audio playing, it could be any form of recording, and they are good to go. They are able to learn. And then we have those who, for them to grasp better, understand better, they need to do some kind of hands-on. So it's not one size fits all. So you need to use diverse materials. You need to get your materials in written forms. You have to have them in audio forms. You have to have them in pictorial forms. You have to have them in probably physical toys and things that they need to do to pass the lesson for that class. Offer multiple ways to participate. Okay, so in your class, it is also important to know that you may have learners who, despite the fact that they know what the answer is, they know what you are saying, but they do not enjoy, or they are deficient in speaking up in class, especially those with some form of special needs who have communication challenge. So they may have understood what you have taught, but they have the challenge of speaking up, when other people are in class. So offer multiple ways to participate. So there are some students who love to participate by speaking up, answering questions, raising their hand, auntie, teacher, I miss this, miss that. I know there are some that they know it and they just don't say anything in your class. But if you probably give them something, probably a game on the topic, and they'll be able to fix everything. Probably a puzzle, probably something, some toys that relates to the topic that they need to fix, some kind of simulations and all of that. So there are multiple ways to encourage your learners to participate. And like the person who took us in AI said, you can go to any of the AI tool and tell it that, okay, I have visual learners in my class, I have kinesthetic learners, I have auditory learners, I have slow learners, I have gifted learners, and I want to teach the topic nouns. Can you give me different ways to reach out to all of these, my learners? And AI will be able to, give you some guide to help you pass your learning objective better to your different learners or participants, as the case may be. Adapt for different learning needs. Still the same thing. Learners have their different needs, and it is good to structure your learning, to ensure that the different learning needs are met. Okay, so if you have a visually impaired learner in your class, it's seriously not going to make so much to the learner if you just talk, and then you have pictures. You're saying this picture, this part is the head, this part is the tail. For a visually impaired learner, the learner could be lost. There are different tools that could be used to help that visually impaired learner. Encourage respectful dialogue. Okay, so because you have different learners, there are those who need certain form of push, prompting to make them participate in class. There are those who are very active, they want to talk all the time. Encourage the different people in their different strength areas, to be able to participate in your class. Avoid stereotypes in examples and languages. Okay, so you have people with different cultures, you have people with different socioeconomic background, you have people with different abilities. Avoid stereotypes by using a particular, for example, you always, when you want to give good examples, you use examples of situations in the West, as the case may be. And then when you want to use bad example, you want to give bad examples, you use cases in one other locality all the time. And then the truth is, you may think you have young learners, but they are sensitive. Why is it that my teacher, every time she wants to say something bad, it is this area and all of that? Even in instances, pictures that we paint, gender, even when we give examples, try to ensure that always your example is not tailored towards the male gender. Try to know that you have female gender in your class, and then your examples too should include them in some way. So these small shifts create big impacts. Start by diversifying your materials, okay? So you could have visual, images, videos, kinesthetic things, physical things that they can see, and then invite students to express themselves in various ways. So for inclusive environments, I think we have passed the stage where your seating arrangement is just so structured, where you have rows and columns. I think we've gone past that form of seating arrangement, where we try to ensure that our classroom environment is flexible. So there are some topics that you want to take that you just know that it has to be like a round table setting, and then you make all the learners sit around you, and probably you're in the middle or you're in one corner of that table, and then all of you are talking. Sometimes you may need to move your materials, your teaching aids and resources that you want to use for your classroom setting. So don't keep your students, your learners shouldn't be able to predict your classroom. Sometimes they come in and then you have just rearranged the structure. It excites them. It makes them eager, like what's happening today, what are we looking at, rather than every day straight jacket. They come in the same row, the same column, the same sitting arrangement. It becomes too monotonous, and before you know, they start losing interest in learning because of your setting. So let your sitting be flexible. And then your materials also, when we say accessible materials, it's just not about materials that they can have like physical access to, but accessible materials also include students tailoring your material to meet the different learners. So if I'm a visually impaired, a material that will be accessible to me will be a material that is in Braille format. That's when it becomes accessible. Not necessarily because I have the material in class, but it becomes accessible to me because it is in a format that I can use it. Okay, so if I'm a visual learner, the material is also in a format that shows me images, charts, pictures, and all of that. Okay, so also supportive feedback. Your class should be supportive in such a way that students, learners can easily come to you to get clarification about their learning, about their challenges. So physical and emotional environment, matters a lot. So for physical, we talked about the seating flexibility, we talked about the accessible materials. For emotional, we talked about the kind of support teachers give to learners. Your students shouldn't be afraid to come to you when they have issues. I met with some grade 6 earlier today, about 10 to 12-year-old, about 36 of them. And then after my session with them, some had some personal, private questions. So the session was on sex education, and then after all the general questions that they asked, 2 of them met me. And they wanted to ask questions. I was like, okay, you don't want to say it to the hearing of the class? They said no. I said, but is it okay for me to read it out? They said no. They said no, it's rather too personal. So they just want to discuss with me, and then I give them the feedback. That's the kind of support every student wants. They want teachers, they want instructors, they want school administrators that they can come to, and no matter how stupid the question could be, but that they are comfortable and they are confident that when they come, you'll be able to respond, to their questions. Okay, so I have a reflect and apply here, and I said, what's one thing you could change tomorrow in your class
to make your classroom more inclusive? What is one thing that you could change tomorrow to make your classroom more inclusive? So we are teachers. I don't want us to be just teachers alone. I want to believe even as we undergo different trainings, we are also learners. So based on all that we have heard today from all three speakers, what is one thing you could change tomorrow to make your class more inclusive? It's something that we should, take some seconds to ponder about. And you probably, like I wrote on my slide, that you could write it down and then really take some time, ponder, and then map out some things, put up some strategies that will help you to make your class better. Because some of these things, they do not cost money all of the time. Okay, so changing the arrangement of your classroom doesn't cost you money. It's just a simple, simple arrangement, move some things here and all of that. Sometimes it could just be paintings that you could even make your students, to paint, and then they put it, especially when you make them do paintings about different topics that you'll be teaching in the course of the week. And then you just fix it on different parts of the wall. So it's important to know that small actions lead to big changes and make our classrooms better and inclusive. Thank you. Questions as it concerns inclusivity in your classroom? Are there questions? Are there things that you have tried to include, to imbibe in your classroom to ensure everyone is carried along, to include every learner, irrespective of their strengths, abilities, disabilities, and probably you've been having challenges? Do we have questions? Okay, so if we do not have any, then do we have any question? None. Okay, so thank you. I think that will be all for now. Please do well to fill the feedback form and then give us all the details that we need to serve you better next time.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Dicky Asawa, for that interesting session on inclusivity in education. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned. Can you kindly drop your comments? I was really hoping to see lots of your comments. So say something. If you learned something from that session, say something. Say thank you to her. Share a word or two that you learned from her session. Go on and drop your comments. We would love to read them. I also want to say thank you to you all for staying tuned till this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so glad to have you. Thank you so much for staying till this time. I believe you've learned a lot of things from the three sessions, from the three speakers. I hope you will share them and apply them in the teaching profession. I read some of the comments and I saw someone asking if AI can generate videos. Yes, AI can be used to generate videos and many more in your classroom. Someone also asked if we have a channel or a social media page that you can follow. I was going to talk about that. Yes, you can follow us on this channel. It's called Brain Friend. So you can follow us, subscribe, and so you see our content. If you check this particular channel, you see loads of educational content, videos in different subjects and topics, cuts across classes and all that. You can share with your friend, you can subscribe, and you can follow. Okay, so I want to read some of the comments here. Permit me to read. So someone is saying, Mr. Ndubisi, or is this a Mrs.? Okay, Ndubisi Lydia is saying, you know that we are all in school and time is very important in school. School time training should be snappy except on weekends. Okay, we'll note that, We'll try and make future sessions to be on weekends, if that's fine. How do we balance creativity and time of lesson? Very important question. Would you permit us to answer this question in our next session? So we'll incorporate this in our next session, in our next virtual session that will be communicated to you. So which of the AI tools would you recommend for generating videos? Like I mentioned just a while ago, in our next session we'll address some of this. We'll introduce you to so many AI tools, different AI tools that you can use to generate different kinds of content. The next comment here says, I missed out in all the sessions. Oh, we are so sorry. We are really sorry that you missed out. We are hoping that the next one you will get the information on time and you can join us. Okay, let me also mention here that on this channel, this video will be available on this channel, so you can rewatch the parts that you missed. So this video is going to be here live on this channel. Like I said earlier, you can follow this channel, subscribe to it so you get notifications and keep watching our sessions. So I'll read the last one here. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Happiness. She says it's an insightful session. Thank you for your feedback. We appreciate. Just in case you're wondering who we are, I said this earlier at the beginning. We are Saint Forest Limited. It's a leading ICT brand in the technological sector of Nigeria. We are a leading ICT brand developing cutting-edge and innovative technological solutions to meet our clients' efficiency. And key products that we have in education, I'll just mention them here. One is Teachers Hub that you've been well introduced to. Teachers Hub. Teachers Hub is a platform for continuous educational development. So in there we have content for teacher development to improve your teacher skills and help them be more efficient in their teaching profession. Another very key product that we have out there is Brain Friend. That's the channel that we are using right now. Brain Friend is an e-learning platform. It's an e-learning solution. It's one that all schools need, students and teachers alike. Schools need it. It's loaded with educational content, cutting from all subjects and all classes in the Nigerian curriculum from primary 1 to SS3. You may want to go through this channel, as I mentioned earlier, to see some of our content in Brain Friend. The third of our product that I would like to mention here is Sukulu. Sukulu is a learning platform whereby learners can earn some form of incentives as they learn. I believe that in future sessions, you get to know more of these products and see how you can use them for your schools. Just before we leave, yes, we've come to the end of the live session. We've come to the end. Before we leave, I'd like to say a big thank you to our supporters, our partners, that's in form of NAPPS. We want to say thank you to our grandma, to our mommy, the national president of NAPPS, the person of Dr. Samira Jibril. Thank you so much, mommy. Thank you for giving us this platform. We love you and we hope that maybe in future sessions we are going to see you here with us. Thank you so much to all the ESCOs of NAPPS National. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for making this session available to all teachers. We are really grateful. I also want to say thank you to our MD of Saint Forest Limited and to all our directors and leads in Saint Forest Limited. Thank you to all the speakers too. Of course, I must say thank you to them for the interesting sessions that they've had with us here today. And I must not forget to say thank you to you all, our guests, heads of schools, school administrators, teachers and the likes. Thank you for staying true with us today. Once again, I would like to encourage us to fill the feedback form. It's pinned at the top of the comment section, and I think it's been shared too in the comments. Please, we need your feedback. We need to know if you want us to have more sessions and topics you want us to talk about. Kindly fill the feedback form. At this point, we have come to the end of our live session with you. It's been such an insightful and educative time. I personally enjoyed it, and I know you did as well. Till next time, my name is Ejiro Efere. Thank you and bye.
Are you feeling overwhelmed with your studies? Too much to study and too little motivation? Introducing the School Learn and Earn, a unique platform designed to help you study smarter and earn while you learn. Engage with interactive learning modules tailored to your learning needs. Earn points for completing tournaments, which you can convert into real rewards. Amazing, right? Then what are you waiting for? Signing up is easy. Visit